Hey, it's Glenn. I'm back at a spot that I came to. I found probably about 3 months ago. I haven't had a chance to get back. Work commitments, and I've had 2 cancers taken out of my shoulder, so that slowed me down a bit. They said there's a 10% chance of coming back, and gee, I hope it doesn't. Otherwise, I'll have my nipple under my arm, and it's never a fun thing. And my dad passed away from cancer, so it's not a light subject. I slip, slop and slap. And today I'm going to, I'm thinking this area here is all bedrock, but what I want to do is get down low and see if I can do some, I don't know if there's any yabby pumping now, it's so dry. But I can buck it in. There's some water here. I'll buck it in and see, because it is virgin. I don't think anything's ever been touched here. I was here last time. There's that rock here. This big crevice I want to take up, because I know there's going to be lots of gold under that, because I did that one. Just that little one there, and there's some good gold. So that's the plan today. That's what I'm going to do. There's plenty of here to play at if the bedrock's no good, so it looks like another good day. Any day's good when you're out here, isn't it? Pan for the day, not too bad. Hoping to get some virgin bedrock, so get down, use the yabby pump and see what I can find. I think that is the way to go. I'm just going to hit a few more crevices till the water warms up. Not that there's a lot of water. This is the second pan of the day, and I'm going to try and do it one-handed, which isn't the easiest. Nice gold coming up there. Ooh, it's a good pan. Probably about 1/10 of a gram there, some nice chunky gold. Hope the GoPro picks that up. Alright, I'm going to keep going. Get you to watch it as I do it. Colours should be not easy with one hand, but look at that. Bit more than 1/10 of a gram there. Bit of lead shot too. Alright, keep going, see what we get at the end of the day. Hi, it's Glenn. It's the following day. Due to the stitches in my shoulder, I thought I'd better take it easier. So I got a little bit of pain in the shoulder yesterday and gave up the ghost. Today I'm just exploring. I'm about 10 k's easy away from the other place, and I've just come across this little bar, and I'll show you the workings on my way back. I've actually found workings. That whole hump there on the inside bend looks like workings from the 1930s, and I'll come back to that later. So for now, I'm going to see if I can find a few colours here. Looks good. I've travelled about 5 k's looking for somewhere to have a dig. This looks like it. Second pan in. Back on the gold. And I'll show you where I'm getting that from. Just down there. Got down, bit of yabby pump. Done. Great stuff. This is just one crevice. I'll just show you. I'm going to pump it out in a minute. Just that one there. So I'm just going to pump that out, and I'm going to do that next. And it's starting to really show. Good colour. Ooh-wee. Not a bad pan swirled across there. Anyway, keep going. It's looking really good now. Back. Found a maze of diggings, so I'm going to try and take one from the creek and
pan it. While I'm here, I just thought I'd show you a bit of our life, wildlife. Look at that fella. Right. Isn't he beautiful? He's got like 2 heads on him. Anyway, I'll do a pan and see what I can find. Well, it was 6 k's before I even found any bedrock, but this is the last pan of the day. It's getting pretty windy. I don't really know, it's probably about 2:30. And last pan of the day. It's probably, I don't know, more than a 1/10 of a gram there. Maybe even 2/10 of a gram. It's a pretty thick, chunky stuff. That was just out of a crevice. Well, that's it. I'm going to just walk down and show you this quartz below in a minute, and pack up and head off. As I say, it's about a 6k walk. I didn't want to go too hard because of stitches in my back, so I've taken it pretty easy today. There's that big blow running right through there. It's huge. And this is, I had to do one more, and I'm just using the pump here. I'm doing about 4 squeezes, and I'll just show you what I'm doing. Don't know if it's clear enough, but right down there I'm getting about, at least 0.2 every dish, and it's about 4 pumps that I'm doing just through here. So I'll show you that. I've got to go soon, I can't hang around. This one I've done about 6 or 8 pumps, which means emptying it out, and I've just panned it off. I haven't actually had a look at this one, and I got to the side of it, so we'll see it together. I know there's going to be a fair bit. There we go. Not as much as the other ones, but still quite a bit of gold in there. It's all round the pan. Let's see if I can do it better. I'll have one more scoop. I've really got to go. Yeah, probably 0.1, all added up, I would think. Not bad. I'm getting that every time, 0.1, 0.2. I'm back from a little trip at Safala, due to getting stitches in my shoulder from cancer and all that cancer crap. I did take it easy, so I did one day at the spot that I found a few months ago and had a go there. I didn't want to go too hard, so I only just did a few light crevices and gave up. The next day I walked about 5 or 6 k's, I'm not really sure how far, but it was a damn long way, until I found bedrock and gave that a go. And this is what I got from on the second day. This is the gold from the second day. I reckon between 2 and 3 grams there, and half of that came out of one crevice, and that's my golden underwater crevice that just kept giving. So that was a top little day out. And now I'll show you the other one. I'll just put this in the bottle ready to dry, and then it'll be the second lot. This is the first day that I just went crevicing at the spot that I found a few months ago. So I reckon there's a bit over a gram there, which isn't bad. Then the gold sort of ran out. I ran out of crevices. I did try further up, nothing. Where someone had already been, big rock broken out since I've been there last. But and I did find a few nice crevices, and all I got was lead. Not even a speck. As I said, patchy. But down where this was great. I was going to shovel and do some bedrock pumping, but there wasn't any water, and I really had to give my shoulder a break, so no hard work. So just crevicing. Ready for the weigh-in. Okay, this is from the first place that I went to, probably about 4 months ago, that I found.
just through exploring a river. I had cancer in the shoulder, so I didn't go hard. There was very little water, so I didn't do what I wanted to do, so I just did a bit of the light crevicing. I took everything until basically those crevices had run out. I didn't go to the lower section, I just did the easy section, because the lower section, the rock is a lot harder, so I just played around and did the easy stuff. This is the way in from that. So cancer's never a good thing, skin cancer. Let's turn this on, quick weigh in. Put that on. Okay, now tear it off. And this is from 1 day of light crevicing. Over a gram. There's over a gram there. So that's not a bad day. The next day I did a good probably 5k walk, 3-mile walk, hike along a river before I found bedrock. So we'll see how I went for that day. And that's the what day I found that. Well, I'd done my last pan. I said on the video, "Oh, this is my last pan," and then I was going to show that big quartz blow. Then I came back to that quartz blow and saw that there was a little crack. So I just tried with the screwdriver and it moved. So I moved it out of the way, hand pumped because it was in water, and it was beautiful. So I probably got a gram before that time, and we'll see what I got after that. And hopefully there's a couple here, because I reckon I got a crevice there with, yeah, easy 2. There's 2.4. So that's not a bad little day. That's exploring again, finding a new area. It's at least 10 or more k's away from that other spot that I'd found. So hey, nothing wrong with trying new spots. Pretty lucky at the end of the day to find a spot where I could get over a gram in probably 45 minutes, because it was getting late and I didn't want to have 10% left in my phone to get home, and with using that as a light, because it's, you know, what rivers and creeks are like, boulders and whatever. You don't want to be left there in the dark. So it was a bit of a run back. Anyway, great day, happy days.